I want us to define data. I've been talking about data from the word go. So data is information which is processed or programmed by machine, meaning it could be a computer. Also, it can be recorded with the intention that it will be processed by a programmed machine or recorded as part of the filing system. So the moment you key in this data into a computer, it becomes that information into a computer, it becomes data. Then there's something we call data processing. This is any operation which is performed on a personal data, such as collecting, recording, organizing, structuring, storage, adaptation or alteration, retrieval, consultation or use, disclosure by, transmission, dissemination, or otherwise making it available. Its alignment or combination, restriction also, or ensure or its distraction. So data processing entails all those things that are captured there. Now, I want us to look at the principles of data protection. What are the principles of data protection? One, we have right to privacy. So the data should processed lawfully, fairly, and transparent in accordance with the right to privacy. It should not be obtained through illegal means. Then another principle is purpose limitation. So the data should be specified. The collected data for specified, explicit or legitimate purpose. So this principle of the purpose of litigation, this principle guards against collected data being misused later in its life cycle for unforeseen purpose, especially in a manner that may have an impact on individual privacy. There is also another principle we call data minimization. This one is a principle that is limited to what is necessary for that purpose. For example, when I talk of this, when you're asking somebody for some data, they provide some data, you should be specific. Do not ask for unnecessary questions. Like for example, let me give you an example of myself. If I come to look for a job, or I go to look for a job in an organization, they ask me, are you married? I say, no, I'm not married. I'm a Catholic nun, or I'm single. Then you go ahead and you ask me, and do you have any intention of getting married in future? That is unnecessary. That is very unnecessary. Then we have accuracy. Now, data should be kept up to date. This means with every reasonable step taken to ensure that any inaccurate personal data is erased or rectified without delay. For example, if I was single and now I'm married and I'm employed maybe by the Catholic University, I should be in a position to update my records to show that I am now married, I'm no longer single. Then we also have storage limitation. Personal data should be stored for not longer than it is necessary. For example, if I quit my job today, 5 years from now, I don't expect, or 7 years from now, I don't expect Choir to be keeping that information with them.